Climate change legislation affects us all.
America needs a plan.
How are you going to make sure we have the energy we need in the future?
How can you guarantee that electricity is not going to go up much higher?
We have to find a balance.
Keep our energy clean.
But keep our energy affordable.
Energy consumption is a large portion of our annual budget. We have 6 buildings that are maintained year-round, and we have over 4,000 students. So to keep the lights on, the computers running, the gyms lit for ball games, and the kitchens running to feed the children is a huge expense for us. Our energy bills for the district have steadily increased. A huge jump would be detrimental.
We've been here for 22 years at Long Creek and also have other marinas throughout the Tri-Lakes area. We currently have about 500 boat slips that range anywhere from a small 17-foot runabout to the large 110-foot yachts. So we're using a lot of power out here. As the energy bill rises, we watch our customers leave, and that's been a really tough part. It has a huge bearing on this particular marina business.
Social Security is what I'm on, and you got to use that the way you can use it. My electric bill, I'm thinking average about $200. In fact, for the month of January, it was $398, and the month of February, it was $374. And it's about $20 higher than it was a year ago the same month. It's unbelievable what everything's going up. Turn all the lights off except the ones you're using. And cut the heat down as low as you can stand it. If your wife can stand it that low, okay. If she's not, well, tell her to cover up.
We have 4 stores in and around the Branson area, and we've been in business for 54 years. Our average electric bill, they run anywhere from about $12,000 a month to $20,000 a month. We have a lot of freezers, a lot of dairy cases, obviously lights, air conditioning, heating and air. We have noticed maybe $1,000 or $2,000 a month jump in our electric bills over the last couple of years.
We use energy at our house for video games, TV, the microwave, and the stove. All those are pretty important. My parents tell me to turn off all the electrical appliances before we leave so their energy bill doesn't go up really high.
We're a theme park company that operates Silver Dollar City, the Showboat, Branson Belle, and Whitewater right here in Branson, Missouri. Being a place where folks come to vacation and offering rides, offering shops, offering all kinds of attractions, we are a huge consumer of energy. Over the past several years, as energy prices have gone up, every single percent impacts our business greatly. It impacts us in the fact that we have to raise prices in order to cover those kinds of costs. It also impacts the visitors, and moms and dads all across the country are looking at their own expenses and just saying, what can we cut? Can we afford to go on a vacation? Can we afford to go on a weekend trip?
My wife and I, Amanda, have 2 kids, Caitlin and Lucas. Our home is approximately 1,300 square feet. Our electric bill approximately runs anywhere from $100 at the lowest to $225 at the highest. Just using normal everyday appliances. We've replaced all of our bulbs with the compact fluorescents. I monitor the thermostat setting on the heat pump pretty regularly, but at the same time I'm gone all day at work and I can't ask my wife and kids to sit in 50 degrees all day.
I'm the Executive Director of Christian Action Ministries. It's the major food pantry in Taney County. We function solely on donations from members of the community. We see an average of more than 400 families per month. They are working, but they just are not able to make ends meet. We use the same electrical needs that a home does or that any business does, but we also have many freezers and refrigerators that we have to use. And lately we have seen our electric bill going up, so it does impact us as an organization.
My tuition is covered through scholarships, but housing, room and board, food, electricity, all of that is pretty much paid. I have to work 2 jobs. I have a roommate and she and I split our electric bill 50-50. It's pretty high sometimes and we do our best to keep it low. We keep our apartment colder than we want to. And we just bundle up in blankets and sweatshirts sometimes because we have to keep it low. Turn lights off as much as we can. Don't run the dishwasher or laundry very often. When we get a big bill for the month, we have to cut back in other areas. Maybe we don't get the Little Debbie snacks or the potato chips that we wanted.
Our family built the original music show on Highway 76, Presley's Country Jubilee in Branson back in 1967. We seat 1,500 people here and we have a large stage area. It takes a lot of lighting to showcase that show. It takes a lot of electricity to drive that. Our energy usage is quite high. With having been in business for 40 years, we've seen some increases in electricity. This past year, the 15% increase had a pretty big impact on our bottom line of what we were able to operate as a business.
I want you to make sure that I have electricity when I get old.
I don't think we could imagine that day, going to the light switch and turning it on and it doesn't work.
It's really hard for me to even comprehend the fact that electricity could become a luxury item. For my kids' sake, I hope that's not the case.
I wouldn't think it would be very fun to not have electricity. It would be hard to play basketball in the dark.
If a day occurred that a theme park did not have some kind of power generation, we obviously would not be able to open. And if we don't open, then we have zero revenue, zero tax income. That would be a very bad day.
Most of my homework is online now. You know, if I couldn't get to the internet, I'd be in trouble.
We're a great show, but we do depend on electricity. I even play electric drums on the show, so electricity is very important to what we do.
We've become so reliant on technology that if we showed up and there was no power, all 4,200 of us, and we didn't have any electricity to make our computers run and our smart boards and our overhead projectors, we would be 10 steps backwards.